Hi, Margaret. Thanks for
Hi.
seeing me.
Hi.
I've been asked to see you by your physician, and I'm here today to talk to you about getting you back up and functional. And we're really interested in getting you back and walking again. So we'd like you to get involved in what we call an aerobic exercise program.
I cannot even walk uh, steadily. How am I going to exercise?
So we would ask you to use a treadmill, because the treadmill would give you the safety that you need and would help to build the strength that will get you back and going. So I'm hoping that today we can get you up, and I can sort of give you some of the introduction to it, and then that way we could really get going with this so that we can speed up your recovery.
I have never been on a treadmill. Isn't it easy to fall?
Oh, well, we can certainly take care of that. We've had lots of experience using the treadmill. So, in fact, it's a pretty routine part of our practice now. So, I'm not worried about how that's going to happen for you. We can easily have aids that can help with that.
But I cannot even hold on with my hand. I cannot move my hand. So how am I going to stand up on the treadmill that is running? I would not be able to have confidence.
That comes with using it, Margaret. We find that we'll start off slow, and then as we're feeling comfortable with it, then we can kind of put you through the paces. The most important thing really is getting back as quickly as possible. The longer you stay inactive, the more difficult it would be to get you back and going.
But I don't have strength to even regular walking and daily life.
Yep.
How am I going to have strength to get on
Yep.
walking on it, moving?
Yep. That's why the
Walking.
treadmill is being recommended, because we think that's what the solution is going to be. So once you've gotten some experience, and we're not worried about falling or your gait. All of those things are very familiar to us, and we can help you through that. And so once you're on and going, then we're pretty convinced that that's going to mean that when you go back home and as you kind of get back to your activities, you'll have that strength and confidence back.
But all my life, I don't exercise. I never done anything of this kind. I don't even own a pair of running shoes.
So this will be great for you then, because this way you'll be able to see all of the benefits of exercise and of activity. So this will be something that I'm sure you'll be really pleased with by the time the program is done.
But how long is it going to be every time, and how long a period do I have to get on it?
Well, I've got about another 45 minutes, so we'll get you on and see how you do, and when you get tired, and then we can stop, and then we'll use today as a way of figuring out what we call baseline would be, and then from there we can get you on a program, get you started to improve, and then based on your confidence and how you're doing, we would expect that you'd be able to take on more and more, and then ultimately that will be one of the more important things that will determine how well you can function at the end.
But so far, I cannot even stand still on my own for 3 minutes in a row. I will not be able to do a 45-minute exercise.
Right. Well, you'll be able to stop when you reach the limit, and that's one of the things that is really good. Physios are very good. We have a lot of experience at being able to work with you to help figure out when you're at your limit, and then we can talk about that while you're on the treadmill. And I've got lots of experience myself in situations like this.
Do I have to do it?
Well, I mean, the doctor thinks it's the next step for you, really.
is it going to help me improve my circulation and energy?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it wouldn't be. We wouldn't be recommending it if we weren't convinced that it was the thing to do.
Have to have other patients successful by
Absolutely,
doing,
absolutely.
and could I just try and give up later?
Absolutely. Yeah. Once you get started, you know what? We're convinced that, you know, you might feel a little bit nervous now, but I wouldn't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We find that once you get on and see how it works, you know, most people find that they really, you know, benefit, especially if they're like yourself and haven't been really active in the past.
But are there therapists around me to help me
Yes.
if I fall and
Yes.
I can,
Yes. Yeah. We can use a harness to help
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Well, I will think about it. I am really worried. I have never had experience going on a treadmill,
Yeah.
and I don't know how my energy level
Yep.
and how I can tolerate
Yep.
that kind of
Yep.
exercise.
Well, we'll check in with you. So I'll be there and we'll get you ready, get you going, and then you can tell us.
Well, maybe.
Okay, good. So let me, you know, why don't we? The room is just down the hall. So why don't we head down and I can show you the equipment, and then we can get it started.
If I don't like it, I will be able to give up.
Oh, sure, absolutely. Once you get started, then you know you'll tell us when you're done.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks.